It has been quite the journey. It has been quite, I don't know, quite the drama to get this man on the program. He has left us at the altar multiple times. I'm told he is joining us, and I'm told precious Darren only has 5 minutes to spare. Let's see what's going on here with Darren Till. Joining us from Derby, England, of all places, site of the Misfits event on Friday. Is that true, Darren? They told me now 5 minutes. Precious Darren, Diva Darren has 5 minutes for us. Is that true?
Who are you talking to, Ariel?
You look fantastic. You look fantastic.
Your speaker's proper low.
Is it? Oh, it's low.
Ariel, do you want me to come on my phone? Send me the Zoom link to my number and I'll get you guys to send it to my number.
No. I'm not sending you anything to your number because then you're going to have my phone number and post it.
His speaker's dead low. Can you do that right now?
I don't know. Or Eric, can you send him the Zoom?
Yeah, we'll
send me the Zoom and I'll jump on from my... Have you got Ariel, 20 seconds, my friend.
I don't believe you. You're never going to show up again.
All right, on your 20 seconds. I know your valuable.
Okay, all right. There he is. Darren Till, does that count as an appearance? If he doesn't show up again, does that count?
I think it does.
Yeah, we'll break that out. 45 seconds.
Yeah,
sure.
30, Darren.
Teeth looking fantastic.
Yeah, teeth are like bright.
Bright.
Yeah, highlighter white. Well, there he is, Darren Till, competing on the Misfits card. What are they calling it? Peaky Blinders? Blinders and Brawls, I believe it is. They've got the poster there. Yeah, look at that. Misfits 21, Blinders and Brawls. Idris Virgo on there. But the big one is Darren Till versus Darren Stewart. It's the battle of the Darrens. Darren squared. The gorilla versus the dentist. From Valiant Live in Derby. Can I be honest? I didn't know that Derby was an actual place. Like, I know that people say it's like the Manchester Derby or the London Derby when it's Tottenham, Arsenal, Manchester Derby, City against United. I didn't know Derby was an actual spot. Did you guys know that? Anyway, we'll figure that out. Darren, are you there?
Yeah.
He's back. Darren, why did you no-show the show 3 times this year? Like, you kept saying you're in, you're out.
I never no-showed. You were sending me messages and we never scheduled nothing. So
no, you did. I was very hurt by this. I thought we were back. I thought we had made amends. I thought we were friends again. And then I was left at the altar.
I think me and you've got to accept that we've got a little bit of a love-hate relationship for the rest of our life now.
Were you mad at me?
No, I just like, I don't know, games.
You like to, you're some kind of piss, Darren, huh? As they say? You're a proper
piss. What about Liverpool, mate? What about Liverpool? Come on.
What up? Yeah. No, you guys are doing well. You won the Premier League. Congratulations. It's a good time. Where is Derby, by the way? I didn't even know this was a real place.
Fuck knows, mate. It's neither here or there.
Okay. Is it far from you?
1 hour, 20 minutes, but I missed 2 of my turn-offs, so it took me 3 hours.
Jesus. Well, I saw the press conference earlier today. And let's shoot straight. You've been very critical of this world. And I was wondering, what is Darren thinking right now? Like, he's up there with this cast of characters. Like, what are you thinking? My producer said, you know what he's thinking? The money looks good in his bank account. That's what he's thinking. Is that what this is here?
Your producer's a smart man, Ariel.
They pay well?
Look, they pay well, mate. Trust me. Look, you know me, Ariel. I'm always a straight shooter. You join the circus, expect to see fucking bullshit. So that's exactly what it is. The only little thing today was a disrespectful comment got brought up by, I won't mention a name, towards a guy. And he wouldn't let him finish his sentence. So I just thought I have to show these people sometimes it's about respect, sometimes it's about disrespect. So I feel everyone learned a valuable lesson today.
Okay. And was it about you, the comment?
No, it wasn't about me. It was about the guy to my right. Something happened when he was a kid.
Okay.
Very intriguing situation, and it shouldn't have been brought up. Really, it was brought up in bad taste, I think. And there was a lot of kids around, so we had to just let him say his piece when it was my time to speak.
I understand that and respect that. You were supposed to fight a couple of months ago. The card got canceled. How annoying was that for you, or was this a blessing that you got more time?
It's neither here or there, Ariel. I've for 2 years now, mate. I've stayed so consistent in the gym. My boxing's got so incredibly good. Even my body type's changed. Even like if I went back to the UFC now, I was the middleweight I could be. I'd fucking tear that Dricus' head off. Tell Dricus I said fucking, by the way. The
Why?
Little fucking gobshite. Because I can't stand his guts because he's so shit. He's so good.
You think he beats Hamza, your boy?
No, look, I'm with respect, I'm never going to look past Dricus because he trains hard, he's super dedicated, he's super strong, and he's got that awkward style that doesn't make any sense. I think Kamzat will beat him inside the 2 rounds. I really do believe that. But look, Kamzat knows. I was speaking to Kamzat on the FaceTime the other day because I'm meant to be going out to Dubai to help with the camp. Kamzat knows it's a tough fight, but Kamzat trains like a beast. I do think Kamzat gets it in 2 rounds done. Do you know what I'm saying?
By the way, you're looking svelte. You're looking great. How much are you weighing right now?
Everyone's been saying that, that I'm looking fabulous.
Yeah, you are.
Ariel, let's just go. Do I look fabulous?
I think you look fabulous. The teeth are just like blinding me. I wish I was wearing sunglasses right now, but you're looking fit. Way fitter than the last time, right?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to show me another thing there. It was getting very low, the camera. It was weird. I was
whoa.
It was uncomfortable.
Whoa. Only my missus gets to see that, Ariel. Don't be disrespectful.
No, it was good. So you're looking good. You're looking fit. Do you feel like Darren Stewart is a challenge for you? Obviously, he's a bigger guy than Anthony Taylor. What are you feeling about him?
I feel like these type of questions, when asked, and this is not to you, this is a lot of people ask them, are very disrespectful. And for me to answer in a manner of, do I think he's beneath me or above me? I think as a proper fighter and a real man, I think if you're ever going into Mortal Kombat, you should never, ever, ever underestimate your opponent. And I did that one time in my life, and it was the first ever time I got knocked out for it. Can you guess who by?
First time you got knocked out, was that Woodley or was there one before that?
No, Woodley never knocked me out. He submitted me. Jorge Masvidal.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was one camp I don't think I took seriously because Jorge had just come out of some celebrity reality show, and I'm not making excuses. He fucking knocked me clean out, and it was phenomenal the way he done it. But yeah, I don't think we should ever, I've learnt my lesson. I don't think we should ever, as men, underestimate anyone. So Darren, he's fought in the UFC. He's a tough guy. Friday I've got to be on my A game to fucking finish him inside of 8 rounds, isn't it?
But just to be clear, I wasn't trying to disrespect him. I was just wondering what kind of challenge you felt like he brought. He's more your size, veteran.
Yeah, no, I think no, I'm not. I wasn't saying it like that. Sometimes, like even with the Anthony Taylor thing, because he was a bit smaller, people think that sometimes someone can be a lesser opponent. Not me generally, just every fight thing in particular. But he's strong and he's durable and he's got a good chin. I don't think he's as good as a striker as me. Come on, I was one of the best strikers in the UFC at one point. I really was.
You win this fight. Is KSI next?
That's if KSI wants it, my friend.
You don't think he does?
Tommy Fury's fighting in Hungary, Budapest somewhere. Like,
what's
these
happening
guys
there?
don't want to fight BT.
What's going on? Did you watch that?
No, Ariel, if I had the choice, I wouldn't even watch my own fight. What are you on about? Like, I'd be in the ring, but if my brain could be somewhere else, I'd rather it. I don't give a shit. I'm not watching that shit from him.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened. He bailed from the fight because you said you were going to kick him, and now he's fighting someone in Hungary that no one's ever heard of on a Friday afternoon. I don't understand it.
Basically, you're putting tweets up there. I'm not that guy no more, Ariel.
That's it? What? This is from like 2 days ago. What are you talking about?
Oh, did I? Yeah. Oh, that. Blame freeze. It must have been Block Asset. They have me logins. Blame Block Asset.
All right. Fair enough.
Do you remember Block Asset who said it was all a Ponzi? And now
I never said Ponzi.
Now.
No, it's a gorilla eating a strawberry.
On the canvas of the UFC.
What does that mean?
Now.
I could put my name on the canvas of the UFC.
You're hated in the UFC, my friend.
Nah. By the way, they like you as much as they like me.
True story. What does it go back to? Sorry.
Tommy Fury.
Yeah, but Tommy. No, Ariel. This is what's happened with Tommy Fury. And I'll keep it short and sweet. We were scheduled to fight. I intimidated him and his family. I don't know what's happened to him since. But now he's fighting in Hungary and he's saying in interviews that I blew my chance or I said some words and that's why the fight. Like, let's just get it straight out here, Ariel, please. I don't give a fuck if I fight Tommy or Jake Paul. Do I want to fight them? Yes, it's a lot of money. But have you ever seen me begging for a fight with Jake Paul? No, I just don't do that shit. I'm not going to certainly beg for a fight with Tommy. So you can go off and fight in Hungary. why are you even fighting in Hungary? Like, I'm still on Misfits. I'm still fighting on the big shows. He's fighting in Hungary. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No one's arsed.
No one's asked.
Yeah. What about Perry? Because I remember he was on the show a couple weeks ago here, and then you responded to the things that he said about you. We keep going in this circle, right?
Yeah, he's a numbnuts. Perry's a numbnuts. Malchi's a numbnuts. Abe is a numbnuts. Jose is a numbnuts. Fame of numbnuts. He's a numpy shift for brains cunt. Does he want to fight or not? Stop offering me and lowballing me with your shitty little offers.
So if it was up to you, you get by Darren Stewart on Friday. Who's the guy that makes the most sense and when?
I don't know any of them area, like KSI, Jake, Mike, Jorge Masvidal, Woodley. You know.
It doesn't sound like MMA though, right?
Oh, I don't. This is a confusion. Like Dylan Dennis is chatting MMA. I don't fight MMA no more. I'm 2 years in boxing.
Okay.
I don't think about MMA at the current time. I maybe in the future, yeah, but not right now. I don't think about MMA. I think about pure professional boxing.
Okay, so you're all in. You're all in.
I'm always, I'm all in what I do, whatever I do in life, no matter what I do. I'm all in. I'm never halfway, and I'm all in. If I'm drinking beer, I'm drinking to die.
And what if it's just like regular boxers, where it's not like an influencer or fan, like you just want to like climb the ranks and go for a title? Is that a possibility or no?
No.
Boring.
No. I want to make money.
Okay.
I'm here to make money. I'm here to make a shitload of money on an influencer thing. If I went on pro boxing now, I know I could do well, but I'd be getting 10k or something like that. No, I'm making shit tons of money.
Okay.
You know what? Do you think I'm a numpty or something?
No, but I just didn't know if like, I want to be a WBC champion, so I'll like climb the ranks and fight a bunch of guys.
Oh yeah, we'll see what happens. My coaches have even said that, they're so proud and impressed with me the way my boxing is. But right now, mate, I'm making chunks. I'm making tons of money.
How many fights with Misfits?
It's none of your business.
Well, I'm not asking you how much you got paid. I'm just asking you how many fights.
3 fights.
Okay. So one more?
So one more.
One more after this. If this one comes to you think this one will happen, right, on Friday?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know, because they canceled the KSI one a week before.
Yeah, you're right, Ariel. You're right.
So what do you think? Yeah, look at that. What do we got? Tobacco? It's just block bet. Gorilla.
Tobacco. So you don't know what tobacco is yet. So
okay, what is that?
No face, no case.
Okay.
Can't tell you just yet.
All right. Gorilla? Is that your company?
Gorilla. That's my car finance company.
You own a car finance company?
Yeah.
What? How did this happen?
Listen,
what a story, right?
Listen to the best part about it.
Tell me.
I own it, but I can't get passed for finance for myself because I have such bad credit.
That's the weirdest part of it. Can you get it in the Canary Islands?
No, I'm banned from the Canary Islands, Ariel. You know that.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Look at you. And what's the top one over there? Applied what?
Applied Nutrition supplement sponsor. We got me CBD sponsor. We got me Green Life sponsor. Green Life sponsor. And then we have Block Asset and Block Bet. You know who they are, Ariel, because they're making serious.
They're on the mat. Okay, let me ask you 2 more, and then I'll let you go because I know you're very busy over there. What do you have to do, by the way? Like, what's bigger than this? Nothing's bigger than this.
No, you're the last interview, and I actually said to the guy, I said, I'm not going on, Ariel, and he begged me to come on. So I said,
Why? Why would you say that?
I'm messing.
You're some kind of piss. But the last time you were on, which was months and months ago, you went on this incredible rant, which we still play it all the time. Everyone stop chatting shit. You know that one?
Yeah, you trying to get me going to get Ariel.
What about the state of MMA right now? They're not making fights. John Jones still not fighting.
No. Don't get me started. It's
Please.
so true. Like I get messages every day from people like, when are you coming back? We need a superstar. Now, granted, look, I'm from Liverpool, and there's a guy flying the flag for Liverpool right now, Paddy. There's still your superstars inside the FC, but it does feel like it's just dampened a little bit. Fights aren't getting made. I don't know. It just all seems a little bit fake and stuff like that as well. Like I don't know. I don't want to. I want to go on a rant, but I don't.
No, go on a rant. Go on a rant.
Scared what I'll say.
We love your rant.
Fuck off, Ariel. I don't know. It just seems shit at the moment. It seems shit. It seems like when I was in the welterweight division, it seemed like there was just killer's row. Now the welterweight division just seems shit. I'm sorry to say, the welterweight division is on its ass. The lightweight division, I feel like it's on its ass. The featherweight division on its ass. Like the middleweight division, probably the best one for me at the moment. Light heavyweight on its ass. Heavyweight on its ass. Like, it's just on its ass. But I do love the UFC. I love Dana. You know, they fucking what they do. But right now, it just seems like it's on its ass a bit. I just want a bit. We want a bit of spark back. As I said, there's a guy from my city flying the flag, Paddy. You know, he's going to be an incredible superstar, as Khamzat is, as Ilia Topuria is, as Islam. But there's just, I feel like there's a few things missing. I really do.
I agree. And the big fights aren't being made.
No, and I don't know if that's Dana's fault or not, because, you know, Dana runs a tight ship. You know, he knows how to conduct business and do things, but I don't know. It's hard, and I think his attention's been spun a little bit into boxing, so you can, you know, you got to obviously give him a little bit of leeway on that, but the fights aren't being made. I agree, and I'm a fight fan, you know what I mean? I sit down every Saturday to watch the fights, but it's just not like they're not getting made. It's very frustrating as a fan.
I think they should have Paddy fight Ilia. If Ilia wins on June 28th.
Huge fan of Ilia, and obviously Paddy's a hometown Scouser like myself, so obviously I'm always rooting for Paddy. But I think that's going to be a big fight of a big magnitude.
Can I tell you?
I think they were talking about doing it in the Bernabeu.
Oh wow,
that'd be so big.
My dream fight for you next. Can I tell you what it is, and then I'll let you go? My dream fight for Darren Till, Darren the Gorilla Till versus Flat Earth Froch.
Carl Froch.
This not Gorilla Till versus Flat Earth Froch.
Carl Froch.
This knobhead thinks that the world is flat. You know this, right?
Have you just called him a knobhead?
Yeah, he thinks that if he walked in New York City, that one person would know who he is. No one has any idea who this guy is, yet he continues to talk about how he sold a bunch of tickets at Wembley 15 years ago and how everyone knows who he is. He has no clue. He fought in the United States 4 times, twice was at Boardwalk Hall. He was not even the B side. He was the D side. He was that far down the spectrum. And then he fought at a nightclub in front of 6 people in Los Angeles, and he thinks he's some kind of deal. And then every time he does an interview, he's like, I don't want the Jake Paul fight, but I would do anything for the Jake Paul fight. I would do it for free. I would do it with one hand tied behind my back. I would give it to charity. Hey, Carl, what charity? Oh, some charity. You know, I'll come up with one. What a fucking clown this guy is. A true freaking loser. Can we have you? And then you see the type, he's like, Canelo Alvarez saw me and he got up and he shook my hand. What a great honor it is to be in the presence of Carl Froch. Fucking hell. Fuck this guy.
You're killing me over here, son. You're killing me. I love the way you have beef with the fighters because you can't even fight. I love it.
It's not even about that. It's just about keeping it real.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of delusions going on, Carl. He asked me to come on the show this week and I said no. Come on, mate. Look at that.
Wow.
You like that style?
Why? Why'd you say no?
I said no, innit? Come, of course. I don't want to be friends. I want to fight him. I don't give a... Look, do you think Carl Froch's a better boxer than me? Yeah, he is. Carl Froch's an hard case, mate. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight the cunt. I'm not asked to buy you. I'm not asked to buy you or your big long nose. It's not you, really. He's got a long nose. He's both... He's got a long nose. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't
No, it's okay.
Sorry,
we're on the same team here.
I shouldn't have done that. No, I don't want no... I shouldn't have said that here because I do skit his nose, but I know I've skitted you in the past. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I shouldn't have said that.
Keep going.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's the fight.
Well, let's do it then. I'm not asked about him, mate.
Let's go. That's the one. I think that would be great. You'd sell all the tickets. He'd go along for the ride and, relive the glory days and tell everyone that he was a big deal. Have to remind them, show the pictures, show the tape. And
if he was beating me, though, I would be taking him down in that fight. There's no way I'm letting him.
No, don't do this again. Now he's going to pull out of the fight. Yeah, this is the same problem with Tommy. No one wants to hear this.
But them boxers need to know, mate. They need to know what time it is.
No, you can't do that. If you're all in on boxing, you can't say, but in a real fight, I would take you down.
Yeah. Do you know what? Accountability there, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah. No, I wouldn't take him down.
Yeah.
No way. You know I wouldn't anyway.
Yeah, no. But I think that would be a big deal. You do that in Nottingham, you do that in Liverpool.
No, he come to me. I'm a bigger star, you said. No, if I go to New York here, do people recognize me?
Hell yeah. You fought at Madison Square Garden. You know where he fought? He fought in front of 6 people in Los Angeles at the Avalon Theater. I mean, in his prime, by the way. In his prime.
Yes, Ariel.
Come on, this guy.
I love it. You know, Ariel. I do love it when you go in on people.
Darren, You're a great guy. I don't want to take you. We
been a pleasure,
we
mate.
went over 5 minutes. You come on after the win. Will you come on after
Yeah,
the
the
win?
guy keeps looking at his watch.
He's getting
He
concerned,
wants
right?
me off.
Why does he
wants
want
me
you
off.
off? Why does he want you off? Oh, he's off. Some kind of piss, that Darren Till, huh? Anyway, I would love to see it. Carl Froch versus Darren Till. It would be great.
If you don't get the fight,
Carl!
then I'll take Till.
Good to see
getting
you.
it, for sure.
Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.